Hello, my name is Tristan Baker, and I'm here to demonstrate my Tic Tac Toe game. Alright, well, when you first start, you can hear the music in the background. It's just supposed to be relaxing, calming as you play a simple game of Tic Tac Toe. You want to go ahead and choose with either X's or O's as usual. Click on that, it'll show you that it's currently X's turn because that's what you chose, and it'll be orange. The goal of this is to basically get 3 in a row, either cross, down, or diagonally. So you could go like this, and then you win. And you can hit play again, start over, choose the side again, keep going. Even O wins, see? Keep going like that. That's basically it. The song will keep looping and looping until you decide to quit playing it. Now, if you want to go into the scripts and that, I'm not that good at coding yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. The basics are, I use the tutorial to get most of this, and it helps a lot. So I got it from Unity. There that is. This is basically to get the buttons working, and you got some over here for the grid spaces where you can click and it shows either X's or O's. This is the big chunk of the variables right there. This will all happen as soon as the game starts. This happens with the buttons, depending on which you click. It could add some, it could take some away. It also calculates the grid space. This will determine which side you start on based on what you click, and then it will start the game right after, because it's calling start game over here. As soon as you hit start, the start info will deactivate, player buttons will deactivate, and the board will become interactive. And as soon as that all happens, you choose where you want to click or where you want your player piece to go, and it'll go there, and it'll switch to the other player. And you end turn if all this happens, which is basically calculating all the either horizontal or 3 horizontal, 3 vertical, or 3 diagonal in a row. That's what all that is calculating right there. And if none of those conditions have been met, it'll be a draw and game over. And then if you click and choose a spot and it isn't a draw or somebody hasn't won, you'll just change side and go to the other player's turn. Calculated by this, because this is calling this down here. This is the change back and forth between the show when you switch from X's to O's, it'll tell you which player or which player's turn it is based on the color. That's what that's calculating. This will calculate the whether it's a draw or somebody wins, as seen here. This is just to help with the game over text whenever somebody wins, whenever it's a draw. This is the restart button whenever somebody wins or it's draw or something like that. You could click the restart button and it'll take you back to the beginning where you have to choose your player piece. This is to handle the board interactivity, so if you click on one, it'll pop up your player piece and make that tile inactive, so you can't click it on anymore. That's what that's handling. This is to handle the player buttons, which are the X and O's. When you choose your player pieces, this is what you're interacting with right here. And this is again to handle the player, or the colors. Yeah, that's about it. Well, no, that's not about it, because this is handling all that. We'll call the game controller. This will handle all the text buttons. This will be able to set up a player space for the game. And now that's about it right there. The hardest part of making this was basically getting color schemes right and learning UI stuff again. No, I hope you enjoy. I'm still working on it though. So, yeah.